Hey guys, it's Chris with Double Eagle Gunworks, and today we're going to be looking at the Halo XT multi-use flashlight. We got these from 4Patriots, and got them in a multi-pack here, and eventually one of these is going to wind up in each one of the vehicles because it's got a lot of different things that you can do with the flashlight. It's got a compass built onto it. It's got a cutter built onto it. It's got a glass break, and of course it's flashlight, and it's also got a work light here on the side, and it's also got red flashing lights on it. So there's a lot of different things built into the one flashlight here. It is made with a aluminum alloy for the frame. Looks like good construction. It's a good solid feeling flashlight. Now the compass will screw off the tail of the flashlight so that the magnetic field from the battery doesn't mess up the compass when you're trying to use it. And then there's a wrist strap attached to the compass section of it, so when you screw it back on there, you can have the wrist strap to be used with the flashlight, so that if you're using it and it slips out of your hand and you don't lose your flashlight, you can still have it with you. And when you take the tail cap off, it also exposes the charging port here, and then another USB port that's built into the flashlight. Now it comes with its own charging cord here, which has the standard large USB, and then also a USB-C charging port. Now you charge the flashlight with the USB-C port, so you just plug it in there, and then plug it into any USB outlet on any of the other charging devices that you may have around your house. There's always multitudes of those things around from different electronic devices, but you can charge the battery with the USB cord. And if you're going to be using it a lot, the instructions recommend that you use the charging cord to charge it rather than the solar panel this built into it. This has a solar panel built in right here in this clear panel, so that you can charge the light that way if you need to when you're away from a power source. You got the two ports on the bottom of that. Of course, the one was for the its own charging the battery, and then the other USB is to be able to charge your other electronic devices, whether it be your phone or iPad or any of the smaller electronic devices. But you just plug in your normal cord, and this is my cord for my iPhone. This one doesn't come with the flashlight. The one that comes with it has the standard USB-C port, so it will work with any devices that have the USB-C. But when you plug the phone in, you can see that it's charging the phone, and then it's also got the green light flashing on the flashlight, telling you that the charger is working on the flashlight, charging up the phone. So you can use this to charge your other devices, anything that's got a USB cord that you can plug into. It will plug in here, and you can charge the smaller electronic devices with the battery in here. And then the flashlight itself, you've got multiple modes for the flashlight. You've got 3 different settings for the front light here. You got a high, a low, and then a strobe effect on it. You've got the side work light here, which has a high and a low for it, and then you also have the red light. Has a fast flash and then a slower flash on the red light. So I'll just quickly show you what each one of those are. And to switch between modes, you hold down the power button here. So for just the Well, started on that one, but so with the high beam light there, that's like a 200 lumen light there, and then it steps down to the lower power, and then you have the strobe effect for that one, and then to switch in between and go to the side light, then you have the work light here on bright, and then you have the dimmer light, and then it goes off, and then you hold it in again, you have the flashing, the quick flash on the red, and then the slower flash on the red, and then you turn it back off with the button again, and there's that the protector over the switch there, so that if you have it in your console or something in your car, then it won't accidentally get pressed in there, because this you have to kind of press in that switch to get to the power button, so it's not going to have anything that can just accidentally rub up against it and turn the light on. It's got a couple other nice features built into it. It's got a glass break hammer right here. It's got a very sharp point on it, so you could hit a car window and break out the glass on it, as long as it's not a laminated safety glass. With the laminated safety, it would just crack it, but the glass wouldn't break completely. It's like a windshield done in a car accident. But the hammer can break the light, and I know this is not a piece of glass, but I'll show you what it'll do to a cardboard box. When you hit it, puts a nice hole in the box there, so it's a pretty sharp point on the flash on the hammer there, so you can break out glass with that. You've also got a cutter built into it that you could cut a seat belt with if you get stuck in a car when you have an accident or something, or you can cut other things with it, like this piece of paracord here. Just use it to cut the cord if you needed to use it to cut something when you're out camping or whatever you're doing, and you need something. Cut anything that you might need to cut, piece of string or rope, as long as it's a smaller diameter that will fit underneath the lip of the cutter there. And it's also got a magnet built onto the back of it, so if you're using it as a work light, you can stick it to the underneath of your hood if you're doing something under the hood of your car, or stick it to the bumper with the flashers going on it to warn people if you've had to pull off to the side of the road at night, to warn people that a car's sitting there. So the magnet is really helpful to be able to stick it to something metal, so that you don't have to hold it, have both hands free to do whatever you need to do, like changing a tire or whatever. But you need a light source when it's dark. When you get the flashlight, I'll show you how it comes in the package here. You'll have it comes with the charging cord, of course. Then you got your instructions, and then the light itself is in the bubble wrap to help protect it, and then there is a piece of plastic film over the clear lens here on this light to help protect it from getting scratched up while it's in the box and everything. But everything's packed up well, and it's pretty nice thickness of box, so it holds up pretty well in shipping. Didn't have any problems when we got these. All of them were in good shape when we got them in the box from the company. So as far as these products go, then you can the 4Patriot seems like a good company to deal with, and there was a phone number listed on the packing slip that you could call, and when you call that number, it will give you lots of things that you might want to include in a bug out bag or other survival type things that you would need, and it goes through the list of all those things, and it gives, of course, the website that you can go to check out all the different products and everything that 4Patriots offers. But as far as these lights go, they look like they're pretty good quality light. So we'll test them out, and if there's any change in the review, we'll update this later. But for right now, check out doubleeaglegunworks.com for more information, and like and subscribe down at the bottom. Check you later.